In a land filled with idols lived a man named Abraham. Since childhood, he sought the truth. He saw people worshiping stones and wood, but his heart knew the true Creator is one. One night he looked at the sky and said, "The moon and stars fade, but my Lord remains forever. I have turned my face toward him who created the heavens and the earth, and I am not among the polytheists." Abraham looked at the stars and said, "This is not my Lord, for it disappears." Then he looked at the moon and said, "This too fades away, my Lord must be everlasting." He looked at the sun and said, "This also sets, so my Lord is greater than all these." When they disappeared, he said, "O my people, I am free of what you associate with Allah." Abraham was commanded to leave the land of idol worship and journey to the land shown by God. With faith and trust, he set out on his journey, not knowing the destination, yet certain that God was with him. Abraham and his family walked for days through the desert until they reached a barren, lifeless land. And when Abraham said, "My Lord, make this city secure and provide its people with fruits," by God's command, Abraham left his wife Hagar and their infant Ishmael in the desert of Mecca. Hagar asked with faith, "Has God commanded you?" Abraham replied, "Yes," Hagar said, "then he will never abandon us." Abraham walked away with tears in his eyes and prayed, "My Lord, make my descendants steadfast in prayer in this land. My Lord, I have settled some of my offspring in a barren valley near your sacred house." When the water was gone, Hagar ran between the hills of Safa and Marwa, hoping to find help or water. She went back and forth 7 times, her heart filled with prayer and hope in God's mercy. In a moment of despair, she heard Ishmael's cry, and suddenly a spring burst forth beneath him. "And we made from water every living thing." Water gushed from beneath Ishmael's feet, and Hagar cried, "Zamzam, Zamzam," meaning stay, stay. Hagar gathered the water with her hands so it wouldn't spill. Since that day, the Zamzam well has never dried up. Years later, Abraham returned to see his family. He rejoiced to find water and life in that once barren desert. And when Abraham and Ishmael were raising the foundations of the house, the Kaaba, God commanded Abraham to build a house of worship with the help of Ishmael. Abraham and Ishmael gathered stones from the surroundings and raised the walls with their own hands. Every stone they placed was accompanied by the remembrance of God, Bismillah, Allahu Akbar. Our Lord, accept this from us. Indeed, you are the all-hearing, the all-knowing. After days of effort, the walls of the Kaaba rose high and the house of God was complete. Abraham and Ishmael raised their hands to the sky and prayed that their descendants remain faithful believers. They said, "Our Lord, make us submissive to you and raise from our offspring a nation obedient to you. Our Lord, make us submissive to you and from our descendants a Muslim nation for you." When the Kaaba was built, God commanded Abraham, "Call all people to the pilgrimage." Abraham said, "My Lord, how will my voice reach the distant people?" God replied, "Call out, and we will convey your voice." Abraham stood upon Mount Safa and proclaimed, "O people, perform Hajj and answer your Lord's call, and proclaim the pilgrimage among men. They will come to you on foot and on every lean camel." After calling people to Hajj, Abraham looked over the land of Mecca dry, yet filled with God's promise. He prayed that this land remain safe and that people's hearts be drawn toward it. "My Lord, make this city secure and provide its people with fruits." And so, Abraham's prayer was answered. The Kaaba became the Qibla of love and a symbol of unity for believers to this day. If the faith of Abraham touched your heart, let your soul shine with the light of remembrance. Follow us to keep the stories of faith alive together.